actually the price recovery has been much faster than the demand recovery, and there's been a kind of delays in the rollout of vaccines in Europe, which has certainly affected the appetite for investors to invest in Brent contracts. And this is actually what we have seen yesterday due to the significant decline in the crude oil markets. And by the way, I've already mentioned in a previous interview with you that I do not expect prices to exceed $70. And I think what we have, the market or the price rally seen over the past couple of weeks was kind of driven by speculations rather than fundamentals.
So we were wondering, are we done with a rally that we noticed in the past 2 to 3 months?
Well, I would say the market should remain in check, yet perhaps slightly lower than previous expectations. We've seen JP Morgan expecting prices to reach more than $80, and I don't think we can see such prices until there is a major return in demand, and perhaps that won't happen until the second half of 2021. So, but still, what's supporting this market is that there is strong compliance from OPEC+. Plus, on top of that, there is an extra voluntary cuts by 1 million barrels from Saudi Arabia, and that is expected to last for some time. So that's what should keep the markets in check. So I would expect prices to hover around $60 Brent at this time, until we see a major demand recovery.
I was wondering, what's the major market mover at this point for the crude oil market? Is it China, or is it what is Saudi Arabia doing and how OPEC is dealing with this situation?
Well, China is certainly an important factor. Yet there is kind of an influence coming up from China slowing economic activities. The relationship between the U.S. and China is not improving, and that can affect the performance in terms of the U.S.-China trade deals. Then when it comes to Russia and Saudi Arabia, so I believe on the supply side, we can see much more influence on the markets compared with the demand side. For instance, we have seen statements coming from India complaining about the excessive prices on crude oil when prices were until now trading above $60. And we have not seen any impact on that on terms of reducing the prices. So I believe currently the market is more influenced from the supply side rather than the demand side.
All right, thank you very much. Youssef Al-Shamari, CEO of CMarkirs, thank you for joining us and have a great weekend.
You too, Alexander. Thanks for